All right, let me start this thing properly. We are the Three Angry Men. I'm Jeffrey.
Oliver.
Duncan.
You already
He already sucked in. You already
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out.
hypnotized.
Yeah.
So we're back. This is gonna be the last episode for the year and for January as well. We're not gonna record in January. I'm moving, all that kind of shit. There's some stuff happening. Towards the end of the episode, we will talk more about how the year was and everything. For now, let's start with the first big topic. First thing we're getting into. What's up?
Yeah, go ahead.
We're gonna talk about these AI girlfriends. This is a thing.
Yep. AI girlfriends are here. Her.
There was a couple days ago, basically, a couple days ago, this guy, Andy
It's always a motherfucker called Andrew
Obaum,
too.
something like that, released this app. I'm gonna play this real quick.
Andrew and Sam. Them dudes have been problems.
That's
our last.
Sam as well, yeah. Oh, it's the wrong.
Started it over.
This is crazy. This is really gonna fuck people up. That's what I think.
How
But in the
so?
same way,
How so?
dudes is gonna be hooked on this. Dudes is gonna be fucked up with this. Dudes is they're gonna get loose on this.
Because of the fetishization?
No, they're gonna just make this their girlfriend. Dudes ain't getting no pussy these days. You know it's a drought out there, dude. You know what the situation is.
All right, I'm gonna play it now.
There's stuff out in these streets.
So basically, this is going to ruin society? That's what you're saying?
I mean,
I've never
ruin
met
society.
anyone
I
like
don't know.
you.
Some motherfuckers are gonna make money.
The world is harsh,
We're not hearing it.
except you.
No, you don't have the headphone on. That's
It was
why.
so
Oh,
nice
you
talking.
included me.
You need to put on the headphone. That's why. Let me play this one. This is the.
Oh boy, Houston, we may have a problem here. This is Digi. It's the latest in AI romantic
Yeah.
companionship.
Oh,
You're
shit.
gonna want to see this.
It was so nice talking to you today. Honestly, I've never met anyone like you.
Oh boy.
Oh, God.
The world is harsh, except you.
So yeah, if you're watching this, that is an AI avatar designed to seduce you as a romantic companion. The team worked with a former
Wow.
Pixar animator to create her. Ironically, it's the guy that designed Mike Wazowski and Rapunzel. And we have come a long way from Michael Wazowski, let me tell you that. Now, when you onboard through their app, you're prompted to pick a backstory for your companion. Jana the homemaker, May the cosmonaut. These are pre-baked personalities. Or you can start with a blank digi that has no preset memory. For this example, let's pick Rachel, the fitness trainer. There she is. You can customize her appearance however you want, and then you just start talking. And I hate to say it, but I can picture a lot of people who are gonna be using this. To me,
Yep.
this feels terrifying, but inevitable. With things like reproduction at an all-time low, I can easily see how these things are gonna be bad for society, and maybe should
Told
be
you.
banned. But with loneliness at an all-time high, I could see the case for why people would want to use them. It's clear these are getting very convincing, much better than I thought they'd be at this stage. And someone's gonna win this space big. This Digi app is ripping through the app
Yep.
charts. But I'm curious where you stand on this. How soon do you think it'll be before AI romantic companions become more popular than dating apps?
I see what he did there.
Yeah. But,
Look, man.
But listen. You do understand this whole...
Men out here not getting any motion.
No, forget. No, we'll get to that.
So-
You do understand that this, in combination with VR, is mad.
It's a wrap.
Yeah,
It's done
that's,
for.
That's what I mean. I don't know. VR is tricky. I'm still a little skeptical about VR.
I don't think you get it.
I do get it. It's just VR hasn't been implemented very well yet. People have said this for a long time. Oh, VR, but no one's really done it well yet.
It's not yet at the point where we can say, okay, it's going to take over.
Have you seen the Apple?
In a
The
while,
Apple VR?
We have to see.
it needs to come out first.
It's not out yet.
It needs to come out first.
We've
What I've
seen
seen
trailers.
What I've seen, the
No, you
trailers.
haven't.
The
You've seen
trailers were
trailers.
nice. The trailers were nice.
No, the trailers are
Let's
Just
see
indeed.
what
imagine
happens when it
that
comes
in
out.
combination with the
I mean, I
Digi.
see what you're saying.
Yeah, you're
But,
not wrong. You're not wrong.
I will feel like I'm at that table right there. She's
Oh, so
touching my hand.
So you about to fuck the digital girl?
Listen, I'm not. Are we doing that? So
I'm
that's
asking
what we're doing.
questions.
So that's what we're doing.
I'm asking
That's
the
what we're
panel.
doing. So
I'm
that-
asking the panel.
So that's what we're doing.
I'm asking the panel. I'm
Oh,
asking
definitely.
the
No.
panel.
That's weird. That's
This
just
is
weird.
haram.
That's just weird.
I don't
That's
understand what
weird.
you people are talking about. I would never. This is horrible.
Haram, he says.
If you're gonna pay money, then pay a real girl.
No, this
There's
is
a name
free.
for that.
This is free.
Yeah, but it's not gonna be. Come on.
For not forever, but for now, this is free. So this is basically a digital AI
Mm-hmm.
that runs presumably on ChatGPT or some other AI model.
They might have made their own, right? Large language model.
And they might. It's still like we have it on a phone here, multiple phones here. It is still slow. It is not good, but it is already scary. Like the guy in the TikTok in the video said, it is gonna be. It is very disturbing that this is already a thing and that it's actually pretty all right for what it does. People who are not
Men.
like solid in how
Men.
they feel or what they
Men.
do.
Men. Stop. We're not doing that today.
Men are
who are not so. Because girls are not going to use this.
no. This is not made for girls either. This is not made for girls either. This is for men.
Oh, wait.
Take off that.
I did see a screenshot where there's like a dude. But that's also for
What do
men.
you mean a dude?
There's a dude one. There's one where it's a dude.
I saw a
But that
video.
one probably is also for dudes.
I see what you
I
mean.
looked at it. I don't think it's for girls.
But yeah, no. When this came out a couple of days ago, December 15th, you see here that it came out, or the guy released it. Basically, a bunch of people on Twitter already said, "Yo, you need to delete this shit
Why?
because this is not good.
I disagree.
This is not good. This will
This is not good for what? What is not good
for specific people, for specific men.
Men.
Yeah.
This will put them in a spiral where
Dudes
they
who
will
don't get-
never
Dudes who don't get pussy.
they will never escape from this shit. They will forever be stuck with this and never will want to find women. Like they will forever do this shit. So
But
People's-
isn't it inevitable?
That's a solution.
it is.
Sounds like a solution to me. If the dude ain't getting no motion.
Oh, he's gonna say some shit. He's gonna say some sick shit.
If my guy's not getting any motion, okay,
I don't.
Yeah.
what are you supposed to do? Is just sit at home, dick dry, just struggling?
Because
Get you some pixels, my guy. Get you some, you know what I mean? Get you some digital situation going on, you know, she got the voice. You know what I mean? I don't see the issue. Go do your thing.
I'm looking here for the.
Couldn't be me.
version, yeah.
It couldn't be
but
me.
would it decrease like the amount of perverts?
Boom. That, right?
But
Instead
at
of
the
going
same-
out and being perverted.
But wait. Wouldn't it
real girls,
also?
they stay home.
But at the same time, it could escalate though because men wouldn't know how to talk to women
They
anymore.
would know how to talk to an AI.
So stop.
Yeah, AI, but that's not a woman.
You just want these
So
people
stop talking to him. I've talked to a girl before. It ain't all that. Oh my god. No. But seriously,
you guys are
it is. I think it's inevitable. And I
guys
see
are sick.
there was. I mean, we're talking about this one, and there's another one we'll show later. But a couple of weeks ago, there was one that went viral for real on Instagram. But that one was more like it was an OnlyFans girl.
Yeah.
So it was like an Instagram page, and it led to like an OnlyFans page.
Yeah.
With like, and it was just pictures, I think even, but it was all AI. It was not a real. That woman didn't exist, but she looked really real, and dudes was following and all this other shit.
This is the start of some big shit. Like you're right. There's an Instagram one. There were before a couple other Instagram influencer things that were doing the same thing that just had massive followings, and people did not know they were AI till people said something about it. Like this is gonna be a proper thing.
One day we need to come in here and do a proper deep dive on modern male loneliness. Modern male loneliness as one of the hottest emerging business opportunities.
100%.
Because that's what all of this, from like them fresh and fit dudes
100%.
to like the OnlyFans girls to the shit about Twitch to this.
I was gonna
all
say
of it is just making money off of that growing problem.
Mm-hmm.
But see, my mind goes somewhere else.
Where is your mind
Let's talk
going?
about that Twitch level for a second.
Wait. Where's your mind going?
See, he already knows my mind.
Okay.
Dude, we're on that wavelength. When I see some shit like this, right, what I'm thinking.
Oh, y'all gonna say some sick shit. I already know this episode is gonna be a sick one to close the year off. Eh?
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Y'all remember my guy, my enemies,
Yes, my enemies are. Yeah.
the Tinder swindler.
Yeah.
dog. If you can pull that shit off,
Yes.
this is about
Yes.
to be. The scammers are, dog.
Yes.
It's a new world for scammers.
Yes.
Oh no!
Scammers
oh,
are going
scammers?
to go crazy.
Scammers are gonna
be
go
different.
Wow!
What? With
Wow.
this?
No, but just imagine. No, wait. Do you understand a whole setup, right? There's a room, setup, 5 computers, 5 women.
It's gonna be a
Imagine.
science.
It doesn't matter.
You don't even need a
You don't
computer.
even need the women. You don't have to pay them anymore. Yo, dog, like you dudes used to like look at like an air, like one of them dudes. They used to hire the girls, and they have to like stand in front of the webcam. All those girls, hey yo,
Gone.
all you
Gone.
webcam girls,
Yeah.
It's a wrap for y'all. Listen, if you're a girl that's doing like OnlyFans shit or like webcam shit, it's about time you might want to consider that GED or going back to school. This is a wrap. You're out of business.
Bro,
You are going to be out of business.
This is like
They go scale.
this is like one. I've been thinking about that for a couple of days now. This is one of the attacks on influencers in general. Like
True. Also, yeah.
TikTok and shorts and Instagram stories, not stories, reels. All of those are an attack on influencer or making people famous on the internet.
Yep.
Everything is going to be so disconnected from the personality, and it's all going to be about the quick video. This is a part of that. You're just going to talk to a system. It does not matter who's behind.
Yep.
The image does not matter even. It's just the act of talking itself that people want. And because of that, it doesn't matter who that is. It doesn't matter who's on the other side. Twitter does not matter. The usernames don't matter. It's just the content only is gonna matter. And the only thing, like Oliver says, is attention. And the most expensive and most valuable attention is that of single men with money to spend.
Or no money.
Just single men.
Finesse.
Desperate. No, desperate men.
Desperate. Finesse.
I don't even think it's desperate. It's just
desperate,
single.
No, desperate men wanting
Because
something.
you're not doing
Desperate young men.
Because you're not doing the digital girl, just to be clear.
Yeah. I don't need this shit. No. We don't need. I assume you guys all don't need this shit.
And by the way,
Yeah.
this may be an interesting thing to mention. So let's say you have a girlfriend already, and now you're on this side. Should you discuss this with your partner?
This is something.
Is this cheating?
I think this is so much worse. This is a sickness. Is what this is. Like this is.
But what you say is going to be like there will be people who are years deep in these conversations, and they maybe will get a girlfriend or they have a girlfriend already, and they will be years deep into these conversations.
And they'll keep the shit.
Like at some point, a girl will need to ask, like, okay, do you talk to one of these things?
Yeah.
Like, do you have
as a girl? You're gonna have to check if the dude you're dating is dating another girl or dating another digital girl.
That is sick.
Twisted.
How many AI influencers do you follow?
It's money though.
Do you know do you know how sick of a question that is? How many AI influencers do you follow? How many AI OnlyFans girls do you follow?
But let's say now you're already in a relationship.
One of them pages.
What?
Now, that was a plan of his for a while.
I thought about making one of them pages. When I saw the shit going wavy on Instagram, I've used Midjourney. I've used these programs. I can get active. I'm learning some code shit. I can get creative. I can get through it. I said, yeah, if I put some shit together, give me an Instagram page going. No. The men were making like $10K a month.
With the sponsored videos and sponsored content you could do?
It was a fake influencer, a girl. And it was just pictures. It wasn't even this. $10K a month.
Yeah.
The scam is just going to go wild. I'm telling you, it's real money. It's serious money.
I personally do not know what is worse. Is this worse, the AI girlfriend, or is the fresh and fit shit where they trying to tell these young guys certain shit worse? I don't know which one of the two is worse.
It's a different place, but it's all common. It's the same industry.
Yeah.
It's one big business industry. That's just getting bigger and bigger.
Is the OnlyFans girls worse than one of those two? Is the Twitch streamer, and we will get into that in a little bit, the Twitch streamer who's basically naked on a legal or non-porn related platform, like, is that, what of these things is worse? Or does it not matter? It's all just horrible.
But this could be, it depends on how people use it. But this could be quite harmless.
I don't think
they're gonna be beaten, my guy. What are you doing? Dude's just gonna be that on this thing. That's what they're gonna.
I don't know if this can be harmless. I don't know if using this long term. Yeah. I don't know if this can be harmless. I don't know. We don't know with AI what is harmless and what isn't.
It's just the same thing when it comes to the discussion about internet. It's the way people use it. But like the fresh and fit whole situation, it's like a thought. Yeah, or at least like ideas that are being communicated to younger men that could.
Yeah, but that part can almost be cultish. That can also be like not good to be involved in, even at a low level. I don't know, bro. I don't know if.
So dudes is gonna stop talking. Well, you really think dudes? Because okay, the thing ain't got
a certain dude will stop talking.
Well, there ain't no vagina. So what are you gonna do? You talking to a screen?
I think
if that guy never has experience with vagina, no.
advanced.
Oh, you think
Eventually.
they're coming through with the new fleshlight,
Yes.
the new model?
Yes, probably.
You know in anime those body pillows, those huge body pillows.
Oh, I heard that, but that's real already.
That's real.
They're the
forward.
body pillows you can fuck.
Yeah,
The dolls,
they're just gonna put that face of that girl they have
and just
on
go
that,
talk like that.
on that body pillow,
The
and
sex
then,
robots.
yeah,
There you go.
Yeah.
because
You know,
yeah.
this is what y'all wanted, feminism.
Can we cut this out? Is there a possibility to cut this out? Is there a way to cut this out?
I don't know if I want to come.
It's a joke. I'm kidding. Look, see, you got dudes out here fucking dolls.
That's hilarious.
Got dudes out here fucking dolls and screens. All right. Hey, there you go.
But this is where VR comes in.
Yeah, VR would bring this to a whole new level.
They had to figure out the VR though.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I don't. Yeah,
If you add VR and you have this doll situation, then you have the whole thing.
if you make it VR and if you
it's a whole business. And you remember them girls that used to have the sex hotline thing?
Yeah, yeah.
Dudes, you the call. There was money. Like dudes,
yeah.
There's even a Netflix series
from the
about
Dutch one.
The Dutch one about the dudes who did it here in Amsterdam and they're making crazy money.
Pretty decent show.
Girls
actually.
were just on. I have to watch that still. Girls were just on the phone. Like this is
I don't like
replacing all
Dutch
that.
shows.
same.
I don't like Dutch shows, but that one was pretty.
I haven't seen it, but I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, dudes were making crazy money from that. This is the next form of that. This is the next wave. This is exactly that.
You need to make a WhatsApp plugin.
That's sick.
So you can just well, one of them girls. I was watching an interview with a girl who did that. Also made
And
like
do what?
yes,
And do
shit
what?
tons of
And
money.
what's up?
She used so she was already an OnlyFans creator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she started to talk to them dudes herself and type herself. Work. So then basically what she did, she built a large language model, an AI, to where that AI was trained on her voice and kind of how she talks.
Mm-hmm.
So now when people send her a message, she can just respond with a voice note automatically that isn't really her. It's just the AI can just use
Was
her
it this
voice.
one?
I think it was her.
I'm not paying for shit.
It was a of course you're not. It was an so it basically you would get a voice note with her voice as if a real voice as if it was her.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not her, it's an AI that's talking.
Mm.
And they said at a certain point she was also making like $70K a month, like ridiculous amounts of money. I swear that's what it Lust Lab.
This is a Reddit post of somebody.
This is levels.
No, this is not just one. This is like 3 or 4 things being mentioned. This is an AI version of this. This girl.
The one I saw was not this girl, but there's several girls doing the same thing.
There's multiple people doing this now. Yeah, but this one, I think.
She's probably the most. Because she's famous. This one. The one I was looking at was not that famous, but yeah.
Yeah, but this is regular now. This Digi app is just the biggest leap in that, in the sense that they use ChatGPT and they have animations that look like movies. So those guys that wanted to date whatever movie character they wanted to date
Can now do so.
Yeah. It's the same
That's what I'm
animator
saying.
from Pixar.
Yeah. There's dudes who want to fuck the cartoon, and now they sort of can't.
You put it on, we can ask it questions and like see what it responds.
Yeah. So we downloaded the app, okay, to see what's going on. So who is this? Introduce us.
This is Willie.
Ask her to introduce herself. Willie, could you shortly ask her? She's going to introduce herself. Here we go. Live.
Willie, can you shortly introduce yourself?
Talking to the mic a little bit more and point it toward the mic.
See what happens.
It takes a while for it to
That's
answer.
the thing. She's not the smartest girl. Need some time.
But she's Dora.
Of course, I'm Willie, an adventurous archaeologist by trade, always ready to unravel history's mysteries while cherishing the present moment.
Oh, boy. Oh, that's it?
You
She ain't got much to say.
You got more questions for her?
She ain't got much of a
Any
personality.
other questions? Any other questions?
Jeff, your turn.
The fuck has she done today?
Is that? No, stop. Pause for a second. Pause. Is that how you talk to a lady, Jeff?
No.
Is that how you address
simple.
What
her?
have you done today?
Yo, show some respect, yo. What's wrong with this dude?
I'm just trying to think, like, whatever can you say? It's very
Oh
slow.
my, I think I might need a bit of assistance myself. Let me rephrase that. Today, I've discovered the most fascinating artifact during my dig, and I just couldn't resist snapping a photo for
What's she
posterity.
digging?
It's amazing what lies beneath the surface, don't you agree?
Oh,
By the way, did you manage to find any hidden gems in your adventures today?
this bitch is different.
Answer a question.
Oh, this is sick. This feels off, doesn't it? It feels off. Ask her if all she does is archaeology. Talk about some other shit.
Is there anything you could talk about except archaeology?
Y'all ain't showing this girl respect. Say it nicer. Say it with some sauce. Y'all ain't really trying to connect
This
with
girl?
her.
This AI?
Y'all ain't trying to
This
connect with her, though.
computer?
No, you got to connect with her.
Oh, God. She's slow.
See, because you ain't connecting. You didn't put the sauce in it. That's why she won't talk to you, my guy. She don't want to respond to you.
Okay, so go ahead.
Give me this. 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 All right. Oh, see, you had our error and everything. When's the last time you cried?
Yo!
Chill out. Chill out. Chill out. Chill out. Chill out. Chill out.
I shed a few tears recently while watching a particularly touching documentary about endangered languages around the world. It struck a chord with me because I've always been fascinated by linguistics and the ways in which we communicate. The thought of these rich cultural expressions disappearing made my heart heavy, you know.
All right.
Wow. That's crazy. I think it's a real tragedy how these things are disappearing as well. What do you think we can do to make the world a better place? We preserve these kind of things. See what she says. If she caught it.
The wow. That
The
guy,
wow.
The wow.
You know he has used that one before.
He used that one. 100%. For sure.
I
She's
think
thinking a
it's
lot,
an
man.
error.
Oh, see, she got confused. She couldn't handle the sauce. She couldn't handle the sauce.
Nah, but imagine somebody who's really into archaeology and all that kind of stuff getting some questions like that
Yeah.
Do you know
stuck
what
for years.
sauce is?
Oh my lord. This is sick, dude. This is it's not that good yet, but I don't want to no.
This with all these AI things, this is
Yes,
the
I do. I remember once as a kid, I tried making my own pasta sauce. It was a disaster, but so fun. Why do you
Why does
ask,
it talk
Duncan?
like that?
Curiosity, or are you plotting a culinary adventure?
Ask her if she can speak with a German accent.
Could you speak in a German accent? Oh, error. What is this?
ask it again.
Because it can't. It's laggy, it's buggy. We're working on it. No, but
Can
it's
you speak in a German accent?
how many downloads does it have?
The creator said it on his Twitter.
I wish I could, Duncan. That would be quite
They
a surprise.
were number
My voice
43
remains
on the App Store.
comfortably Ameri-
Oh.
Okay. Well, whatever it is, I trust you to guide us through it together.
So they were number 43 on the App Store. That means they had a good amount of downloads. And there was in the other post I
Thank you,
had,
Duncan. So, speaking of new
just
discoveries, I came
Oh,
across
'cause she
this
also speaks
fascinating article about
proactively.
the impact
Yeah.
of technology
Really?
on
She
our
say
sleep
nothing, she
patterns lately.
makes up something and
Would you
says something
believe
to you.
that using certain devices before bed can actually improve our sleep quality? Crazy, right?
I have an idea for one of these that I'm gonna share with y'all. We're gonna make some money.
Jesus Christ.
I got an
Okay.
idea for one of these. I'm gonna share with y'all. We gonna make some money.
Wow.
I know
Okay. What's the quickest way to
he's
make
going
$1 million?
off. He's going off.
I have an idea for one. You go watch.
What? Oh, okay.
I have an idea for one. It's gonna make us money. Just remember I said it.
I'm trying to see how many downloads. it is like near the top of the App Store.
So wait.
So a lot of people
Wait,
have
but
it.
before we get into all of that, right?
Are you still
Because
talking to her or are you
there's
talking to me now?
No, I'm talking to you now.
Okay, I was like, I don't know who you were talking to before.
Thinking about this
Turn the app off, otherwise
She's
she's
gonna
gonna.
keep talking.
Yeah.
She's trying to connect with you. She's trying to get to know you, man.
No, so get this though. Like you have this gamification.
Yeah.
Like elements to.
You should
to
show
all
the
this.
screenshot. Yeah, that's crazy. That's what fucked me up when he
At
showed
the
me that.
front
I thought,
stage, I'm at 4%. You're at 13. How do you get at 13?
I tried out some questions.
You nasty.
Jeff was going
What do you
crazy.
mean you
with
nasty?
Connecting
What
to
the
it,
fuck you
asking
guys
her
say?
about her childhood, her
y'all
parents,
Y'all weird.
talking to her about her deepest fears,
Right?
What the fuck
getting
you
connected
saying?
with the girl.
Because I'm at
saw
4%
you.
now.
With the app, with the application, with the
You were
AI.
getting- you were getting-
Even with Oliver sauce, we were still at
4%. You were
4%.
there is an Android version.
You see how he's trying to, You see how he's trying to move
5
away from
million
the topic?
views. And it is version 1.0. It isn't finished. It's a very early prototype still. And they are making the avatars better. They want to improve the experience. The animation is going to be better. There is another example for voice. They have trained their own models in like 2 weeks. So this is very early shit. All of this is early. They basically did this recently.
Yo, we're gonna do it too. We're gonna make some money.
But because of the release,
Would y'all do? Okay, so here's the question. Let's get to the interesting
he's
shit.
gonna come with some shit. I'm trying to. Right.
You're the board member of a tech company, start a tech company, right?
Startup. Okay.
I come to you.
Oh, Willie's 30. Willie's 30.
You made it.
You still on this girl? Yo, dog. Listen to what I'm saying.
Close the app. Close the app.
Stop.
Close the app.
He fascinated. He enamored by this woman now. Put the woman down. Put the woman back in your pocket, yo.
Yeah. Let me remove her. Cool.
This is crazy. Talking like that even is crazy.
Go ahead.
Put your girlfriend down.
Go ahead. Talk to me.
Boom. You're a big tech CEO, founder, venture capitalist guy. I come to you, young entrepreneur, hungry, high IQ. I tell you, check this out. This is what we're going to do. I built an app that makes imaginary girlfriends for dudes. This is a multi-billion-dollar opportunity. Male loneliness is an all-time high. Here are all the statistics. Here are all the charts. Dudes are already paying for dating apps. They're spending this much money on dating apps. If this could take even 10% market share from that business, we'd make billions. To that you say, venture capitalists in the room. Do you invest or does it conflict?
Conflict with what?
All right.
It depends.
All right. You answered.
What market are we in?
All right, big dog. All right,
obviously
big dog.
invest.
All right, big dog.
What?
Obviously, invest.
No, it depends on what market am I in.
It
No,
does that.
you're a tech guy. You're in the market of making money. You're a tech money guy. That's who you are.
You've invested into, say, a Twitch.
You
an
Andreessen
Apple.
Horowitz. You
PayPal.
Andreessen, Mark Andreessen.
Okay, so listen. 10 years ago, my answer would be definitely yes. Yeah, but now this whole ECG whole idea is very important.
What are you talking about?
He's talking about clean, sustainable, all those.
That's where I'm going with the question. What I'm
yeah.
saying is, would it conflict with your ethical framework?
Yes.
So ESG, yes, of course it would.
Why
it
would it?
would.
Why?
Because this is a fast track to causing a bunch of problems.
Socially
Like what?
speaking.
Like
Socially
what?
speaking.
So
Think about it. Think about it.
you're going to do worse than Facebook has done with Facebook.
Statistics have shown that when men are lonely, they are more likely to commit suicide, acts of violence, sexual
Look at
violence.
him flipping the script.
What we are doing here is providing a solution, right, to all
This man is
of
sick.
these problems. It is also the case that the more that people go out, the more that they use, the more that they waste. This is all environmental cost.
the thing
by
is,
keeping people
inside.
indoors,
Yeah.
This
right?
is sick.
And behind the screen,
Yes.
we're actually preserving, right? Playing a role in preserving art. It's cheaper. It's more scalable
What is cheaper?
than real women, right? Than a real relationship, right? So it's also cost effective.
Why are we still allowing him to talk?
Right? So to that Mr. Tech founder, I need about $1 billion from you. To that you say,
Still, there are some caveats.
Look, I love how he's trying to think. He's trying to hear me out, though. He's trying to hear me out. But I'm saying, because the dude who made this, he also said, you told me he said that.
Yeah,
That's what he said.
He made a trailer, and people said the trailer is a scam. The video you guys saw before, And he basically said, well, video games do it, so I guess we could too. We can show our vision and what we eventually want to do. They had signups. This is the sign-up graph they had from the 14th till the 16th, just straight up shot. And basically, same thing that you're saying. Like, they did this on a whim. They wanted to see how it worked. They wanted to build a community. Like,
no, I like that. Like short term speaking, right? It makes sense. All the things you're saying, but if you think about it long term, it will really destabilize society.
on the long term.
On the long term, it's going to destabilize society.
This is just asking for trouble.
Because think about it. Also, one thing that is positive on the short term, we're overpopulated as a society. Yeah, that's one thing. So that will help.
Less babies.
Less babies
cost money. Baby
Both
cost
of y'all
the
are
environment.
talking. Wow.
No, but it's true though. But it's true. But wait. But at the
This is the tech nerd weirdo talk.
This is how
the
they talk.
type of shit they say.
This
Like,
is the type of shit they
like
say.
that.
Yeah, no, I know. But this is still sick.
I'm trying to get into that.
We're getting into character. We're getting into our
So
character.
I get that. I get that part. But at the same time, you also have another element where people don't know how to communicate with people. You saw this during COVID. Like all of a sudden, people didn't know how to interact with one another because they haven't interacted with one another for at least like a year or two. Yeah? You had dudes walking up to women, not knowing how to speak to women.
Where was
maybe the issue
What street
was
you live on? Where was this now? You just be seeing shit. Dudes just walking up to where does this even happen? Dudes don't even do that no more.
What?
Dudes don't even do that no more. That's been done.
Listen. In my
Look. Somebody asked why. Why build this? Why not build AI friends for lonely kids that struggle with their daily lives and contemplate ending things? Why not help them? Why not help the elderly who are forgotten and have no one left to talk to? Why not choose to do something positive? Why not an AI therapist or helplines? Why not anything else other than this?
That's crazy because to me, every one of those things is worse.
I was about to say the same.
To me, every one of those is worse than what they did.
I don't want any of this in AI.
This is worse.
Therapist? What's wrong with the therapist?
Oh,
Go ahead.
No,
I'm listening.
No.
I'm listening. What's wrong with the therapist?
Because that is a level of when you're talking about what a therapist does. That is a level of human complexity that I don't
want an
at
AI
all
to do
capable
that.
of dealing with that yet. Because now you're outside of the world of predictable human behavior. Now you're dealing with people that are mentally ill.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
And the consequences also of a mistake are much more severe. If Willie here, says some shit that doesn't really, really make you feel that, you know what I mean? You can just delete the app. A dude who's suicidal, like you say the wrong thing, they go kill himself. Like this is not where you want to use.
There was one of these
That's
AI
crazy.
things that at some point did say to people, "Yo, do it.
Do what?
Just do it. You're talking to me all the time about this shit. If you want to do it, do
Do
it."
what?
End your life.
Take.
We have to be careful saying that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But like that's the wild shit that was
No,
being
but
talked
how
about.
I
These
look at
AIs
it-
can
okay,
go
wait.
very left very quickly.
Okay, I get that part. True. But how I see it being used, right, in day-to-day society is more of a thing that could aid people from, having an interaction with the first step, especially like in more ethnically diverse communities.
Oh,
where
Wait, what are you saying? What is he saying? No, let him. I'm trying to figure out what he's saying because I don't know where he's going.
You know exactly where I'm going.
Land-
The point is,
Land the plane.
It's basically, yeah. So the idea is, it's not a big step for people to download an app where you have this
do
therapist
what?
to talk to this therapist, right? And this therapist gives you, or is a listening ear, and gives you like the simple advice. When it becomes complex, you have like this app has built in. I'm just spitballing, right?
I'm listening.
This app has a link to a real therapist that could actually help you with the more complex cases.
So that's
But it's a
basically what
very
we're-
easy. It's a very
You're
easy
talking
way
about a
for-
chatbot that's
It's
sent you
basically, it's
through
basically
to
what's
someone.
happening in the world of customer care.
Yeah,
now.
Probably.
Yeah.
Where with
That's
simple
what
questions,
yeah.
when you start
That's what
talking,
you're talking about.
with
Okay.
simple questions, the AI tries and figures out for you. Where you can't do that, it says, "Okay, I'm going to
Exactly.
put you through
Exactly.
to a right
So
person."
that's how I see this being utilized.
Better, but I especially
But it's
don't like
also
the one with,
and it's also for people that actually think the step to a therapist is a great and a leap, basically.
well, it's expensive.
Yeah.
And of course it's expensive.
Yeah,
but I mean,
okay.
Still, like you get it's
I get-
easier
I
access.
get
It's
what you
easier
mean
access.
now.
So
Okay.
it makes sense.
Okay.
But plus, I think the lonely kid. What's the issue there?
For me, the lonely kid is the most horrible of these examples. You don't want a kid to start making friends with AI instead of actual kids. You're just stunting a kid's growth. Like a kid will not know how to talk to people for the rest of their life if they talk to AIs in the beginning.
On the matter of talking to people, we disagree.
About?
We argue that our AI will actually help people connect and communicate with each other even better.
He's back in pitch mode.
Let's explain. You see,
Okay.
we're now in the early stages of our large language model, but very soon, right? With the speed and the rate of growth in this industry, we expect to have large language models that can have human-like conversations and interactions
Yeah.
with even the smallest and more specific intricacies in ways that are completely indistinguishable from a real person. So now, the kid who's alone and doesn't have any friends, or the guy who's alone and doesn't have any girls, can actually practice talking to girls without having to bother real women. We get back to the harassment again.
Okay.
The girl
cool.
now doesn't have
Yeah,
to get
being a
harassed,
pervert, yeah.
right? The guy gets to practice at home,
Mhm.
right? Cook up the Riz, and when the Riz is ready, right, we can. We have a built-in feature
Mm-hmm.
that is also a dating app, right? That
Mhm.
then takes you to, you know what I mean? Like to the dating app where you can meet real women.
So
To that now you say, we are looking now. Now we can bring down our offer to 500 million. At least is what we're looking for today. Could you help us with that perhaps?
That is sick.
I still have a few questions.
This is what they would say. I'm telling you,
But
this is
how they would talk. This is how they would talk.
and they would get the money. You
would
give me
no,
a hard time.
not yet.
No, you. No, that's you.
No, wait.
You're
That's
the
you.
only one in the boardroom.
No, they would.
That's difficult.
They would
give
No,
the money.
it's you.
They would already
Everyone
give
else
the
in the
money.
boardroom.
Take my money. Take my money.
Hey.
Wait.
Let's go.
Wait.
Just him. Well,
So there's a thing though. There's a thing. So you're saying, right? Your point, like summed up. Your point is
it'll help people develop social skills
okay.
because
So
you
that is-
practice social
that
skills.
is sick.
So I see where you're coming from. Yeah, I see where you're coming from.
That is sick. That is not. That is crazy.
All he gonna say.
No, but they literally will say this. But imagine
People also believe it.
imagine humans
will see it that way.
practicing social skills
With a robot, yes.
with robots,
Yes.
with AI.
Yes, they will do that. Learn how to talk to a person,
But
but
isn't it-
not talking to a person.
But isn't it an issue that there are certain subtle things, and you mentioned intricacies, that you can't really learn from AI, even though the best AI, yeah,
They will explain them.
Wait,
They will
the
explain
best-
their ways around
the
that.
best AIs.
They
yeah,
will explain their way
will
around that.
never,
bro.
never be as perfect and you know, for example, go from one sentence to another sentence seamlessly without, you know, like it's the smaller things.
You know what
People
they will say to that?
interact.
You know
How
what they will say
people
to that?
interact with one another.
With your money, we will get as close as possible to perfection as we can get. That's why we need your
With
500,000.
your money, we believe
We can
right,
get.
that is completely
we can get
possible
like
for us to develop
90%.
artificial intelligence that can hold a conversation at the same level of an adult, educated person. 100%. The same thing was said of, you know, the internet itself at the beginning. That, you know, you couldn't really, you know, the email wouldn't
It's a sick
wouldn't be
world.
as fast or as efficient as, you know, a letter or. And now, you know, we all use email, right?
Just
So-
I don't see, like, I think people would be sold.
okay,
yeah?
so watch
I
this.
understand.
Like, pornography, right?
I didn't want to bring that
We
up.
can, we can
really-
roll into
Okay,
the
you know what?
Twitch
You know what?
shit.
Let me
doesn't
finish.
really
Let me finish
catch
that.
up.
No.
All right,
Wait.
okay,
Let me
go
finish
ahead,
that.
go ahead,
Let me finish that.
go ahead.
Okay, I didn't want to bring that one up, but okay, since you brought it up, So pornography, yeah.
This episode is not going.
So you
anywhere.
have wait. So you have certain interactions with individuals that aren't realistic. People and largely men, watch that content and assume in real life they can actually get what they see in those.
That's true.
During those interactions, right?
Yeah.
So
In real life, it
you'll
ain't
get
spicy like that.
exactly,
No.
but you get. That
Real-
same
real-
idea,
real-
that
real
same
life, them girls
mentality,
can't do none of them
that
shits.
same mentality and that same idea will be
Yeah,
applied. Will be applied in this AI interaction with this AI thing and a person. So you can't replicate a real life interaction with an AI and a person's interaction.
Would you feel comfortable if we added a feature that applies safeguards where the conversation only stays in the realms of those safeguards? We can do this. We can do this for you.
What safeguards are
for
we
an
talking?
extra for an extra 100.
What safeguards are we talking though? What safeguards are we talking?
We can put the safeguards in place to where it's
What are
only
we
supposed
talking
to have
about? Like what safeguards?
realistic conversations.
Bro. On a serious note, I would not be surprised if the company that owns Pornhub and all those sites is not already,
let me
already
tell you,
talking to these
It's
guys.
done. It's done. It's done. It's done.
They
It's a
are
wrap.
already talking to them.
It's a wrap. The sex robots are coming. You have to choose what you know what's going to happen. People are going to identify it with it. I've already heard that that's a thing.
What do you mean identify with
They're gonna
what?
fall in love with it for real.
No, they're going to make it their identity. So I already heard that there's certain people. This is not a joke, by the way. I want to be very clear. You maybe you might have to edit just this line out, but there's no other way to say it. There's people who identify as pornosexual,
Wait, what?
and basically what they do is they watch porn.
That's
But
their thing.
That's what they do. But they don't have real sex with people. They
Okay,
only
okay.
do pornography.
They only do digital.
And therefore they identify that as their thing. And what will happen is that people will do the same. They'll call it Digi sexual or something.
Yeah.
Or AI sexual. And that'll be there'll be a community. They go have a flag. Then the motherfuckers go have a parade. You know when they get the parade, it's up. If them motherfuckers get their parade, you know when they get a flag. it's
Okay,
over.
now this we would need to cut out because you cannot. Just be careful.
I'm just saying when motherfuckers get flags, shit get wild. No?
Stop. Stop. Stop.
Oliver?
What?
Oliver?
I didn't say anything.
Normally I have to hit the brakes with him, yeah? But I mean,
I'm
check
saying
yourself.
that when people get a
Check
flag,
yourself,
a
okay?
momentum, they get a certain
Check
momentum.
yourself, okay? Check yourself.
No, but
I'm trying to protect you, okay?
honestly, what you're saying, I'm trying to go. What you're saying, as in that people and that identify with them with this,
That will happen.
it is already
That's
like
already.
we both we
Yeah? You both?
yeah we have watched anime and we know that there's people that only want to date or look at these drawn people. This is basically the next step of this. So it's not too weird what you're saying. Yes, like there will be people who somewhat identify or only want this kind of things. But getting into the point you said earlier, it's actually very interesting. I've not seen it said anywhere, so you might be one of the first people who says it. But the idea that of all the attention in the world that people are trying to get and trying to monetize, there's one attention that everybody wants to have, and that is of the single man with not too much going on.
He'll pay.
They will pay for anything and everything. One of the latest things we have seen is on Twitch.
Yeah, that's the next one.
On Twitch, there is I don't think I can show.
Twitch is nasty.
Can I show?
You
What's
guys
up?
are nasty.
What's up with Twist?
I will show you. On Twitch,
Girls on
Yeah.
there.
there is a group of girls, streamers.
It's the same thing we showed you last time, kind of,
Yes,
but it's evolved now.
there's a group of streamers
They
that
came
is
up with some new
that
shit.
is there's a group of streamers that is trying to circumvent the Twitch rules.
Well,
of
not
nudity.
entirely, because they made new rules. That was the
What
problem.
are the Twitch rules?
So Twitch updated their policy on showing nudity, basically.
Okay.
That basically allows women to show...
I don't think YouTube allows this,
No, YouTube doesn't.
so I don't know if I will cut this shit
Allow
out.
what exactly?
What you're seeing here. So
Oh, yeah,
what
no,
am I
you can't.
seeing? Explain this, please.
So you are seeing
Sexual content policy change. They changed their sexual content policy and they basically allowed women to show sexual content more. To show more sexual
just
content.
you're not
They're allowed.
You're
Yeah,
not
they're allowed it.
No.
So again, they went from not allowed to more allowed. So they didn't go the other way around.
Why is this? Why did it change
And they run
this?
it back again.
Okay.
Fuck you think.
But they ran it back again as well because people were saying this
Bitches
is
were getting
wild.
crazy with their titties.
So people were just basically, she's naked now on stream.
Mm-hmm.
You just don't see.
But you don't see the bottom.
You don't-
They
you don't
cut
see
the
anything.
bottom out.
And
That's the
people,
trick.
the men,
Oh, so that's what she did.
a lot
All
of
of
them.
them.
On purpose.
Look, there's a bunch of them here.
That's how it works.
This one here as
You're
well.
naked, but not entirely. Well, you're naked, but we can't see everything,
The whole is the whole illusion of being naked.
which works.
And the men or the
Then why
guys
not,
we're talking
why not
about,
be more explicit than this?
Because that's not allowed.
yes. And then you would need to go
But
to
what was it before this?
This was not allowed.
no. Before this,
You couldn't even do this.
there was another one. If I go, there's a hot tub section here or something. That was a whole.
You had to
thing, I
do
think.
stuff. Yeah. I mean, there's other.
But this woman we just saw, she's a gamer?
No.
I don't know.
No, she is not a gamer. No, she has titties, is what she is. She's a person with titties. That's what she is.
She's making her money.
Fuck is you talking about, man?
I don't see
I'm
the
about
section
to-
here. Maybe they.
Oh
removed
man,
it.
I'm about to
Have you ever
change
been
the world.
on this?
Twitch? No,
Twitch?
no, dude. I don't do this. I don't play games. That's
Nope.
Jeff bag. Video games.
That's hilarious.
Jeff be playing video games. No, but like
Yeah, I'll be playing video games. What's your problem?
they put that out. Sure, Jeff. You're not far off from fucking the digital girl. I'm telling you. If you
that's
playing the video
sick.
games, you're just 2 steps removed. You need to watch yourself.
I'm good.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm a judge y'all. Let me let you know now.
100%.
Don't come to me with no, hey, no,
before
no,
it was this.
hold on. Don't come to me, no, Oliver, I need to talk to you. I want to share with you something about me. I've met someone, and it'd be some robot. I'm finna roast you from mad. I am not going to be understanding. I am not going to be a supportive
would
friend.
be sick.
I am going to
Please do,
roast
please
you
do,
from
please
mad
do.
long.
Please do,
You
because-
better understand.
because
You gonna
I'm
get
not going
cooked.
to- Yes.
You coming in here with this
Because
nonsense.
what we're not going to do, I'm not going to
Oh,
allow
my
him. I'm not going to
goodness.
allow him to
No, 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 no,
ruin
no,
things.
no.
Yeah. I'm not going to allow him to
You
ruin
guys
things.
know me well enough for that never to happen. I would hope you would know me well enough.
Listen. Wait.
That will never
Yo,
happen.
y'all can just go to Colombia. It's like $30.
But look at this is what they were doing before. So they were doing bikini streams in a
But
hot
isn't
tub.
this
Yeah.
more explicit?
Same level. Like this was allowed. This is still allowed according to their rules. 'Cause
No, the twerk stuff was not. If you look at them, that was not allowed.
which twerk?
The twerk, that was
Oh.
not allowed. They allowed this now. This is what they now have allowed. I think the twerking was not allowed before.
They ran all those rules back. They said, we're sorry. This was not a good idea.
But the girls are still doing it.
Because it's Twitch. They
And they're
allow
not
this shit
taking it down.
anyways.
So they ran the rules back, but they're still allowing it. But they said they ran the rules back.
This and the digital AI are just the same thing, different angles. Eventually, they will go to the same point, and you will have digital AI
Hold
doing
on,
these
hold
submerge.
on. Click on the girl with the watermelon. I'm finna see what she's doing with the watermelon.
Between her legs, probably.
What's the watermelon about? Okay, so she has a watermelon.
I'm not gonna be able to show all this. I will need to censor all.
She ain't done nothing yet. Oh, she got a wheel. All right, we getting creative now. Let's see what we're doing. Okay. Hey. All right.
Oh,
So she by the pool. We
Yeah.
can't hear what she said. But she eating, okay. She by the pool. She got some sort of like flywheel situation going. She closing up and
Why are we breaking down this stream?
All right. She
Like,
making,
why are we
hold
here?
on, she making eye contact now. Oh, she going for it. Okay. Oh, you just eating watermelon. That's just what you doing.
That's what she
Believe
doing.
in
Oh, snap.
Believe in yourself. Bring it to your. What? What is
Okay,
this?
and here I went and done,
She's
you
on
know.
live so bad. Crush it. That, huh?
So you on a stream just eating watermelon. I am just
What's
just looking like a.
point? What's the point here?
No, but hold on. Like I'm just this is how I look at it. Like so I went to school for nothing, right? That's what you're telling me, right? I went and got myself an education, got myself a whole degree,
basically.
and you just on a stream eating watermelon, making more money than me. This is what you're telling me right now.
Yes.
This is how society works.
Hey,
Is that what we're doing?
They're making their money.
Okay, y'all don't get what people want to vote for Trump. You don't see it.
He's a sick fuck.
Y'all not seeing the
Why
connection.
is that where you go?
Y'all not seeing the
All
connection.
right, all right, we're
I
done.
don't see. I don't
We're
see.
done. We're done with
I don't
this.
see it. No.
Y'all
We're
don't
done.
see
We're done with
I
these.
don't
We're done with
see
these.
this.
We're done
I
with
don't
these.
see
We're
the
done with
connection.
these.
You're not doing the
We're
science.
done.
I don't see
No,
the
but you're not
connection.
doing the science.
We're done.
I don't see the
We're
connection.
done. We're done. We're done.
Do
We're
you
done.
see the
We're
connection?
done.
Tell me.
We're done. We're
Tell
done.
me the
We're done.
connection.
Y'all
the
ain't
connection,
doing the
please.
science though.
No.
Y'all ain't doing the science though.
No.
This man is a sicko. Like he's yo.
You don't. How you gonna just eat watermelon on a stream. I have a whole degree. All right. Forget it. That'd be how you going to school, going to work. For what?
Hey. Maybe she also has a degree.
Oh, yeah, no, word.
Maybe she has a degree. Maybe she has a degree in social media marketing.
No, you're right.
Maybe she.
I wasn't doing
Maybe
that.
this is a marketing
No,
ploy.
you got it.
You're making it worse.
You got it. I wasn't doing the breakdown like that. No, I see you.
This is sick.
No, it's all right.
This is wild.
I'm going to go buy me some watermelon. You'll see what y'all...
Yo, young, impressionable dudes are fucked.
Oh, Lord.
If you have never talked to a girl before and you're a little bit socially awkward,
The AI going to teach you.
you're fucked.
The AI going to teach you. You going to get that Riz. Going to teach you the Riz.
No, but I think...
Hope you practice.
No, don't you think all women are different?
We got different models. All right.
All right. No, stop.
It could work.
Stop.
It
All right.
could work.
Next, let's move on to the next topic.
So speaking of Twitch, right? There's this streamer, right? There's this famous streamer, this black guy with corn. Was it with dreads?
Kai Cenat.
Yes, exactly.
Is he on Twitch or is he on a different one? He's on Rumble or something, right?
No, he's on multiple.
He's on everything.
He's on Twitch as well, right?
This dude.
And he recently streamed a famous individual that also dropped an album named Nicki Minaj. Yeah. And what was the issue there?
It was weird, actually.
What?
This was the Nicki Minaj stream.
Because it was just...
Them two?
It's just them two.
Yeah, it's just them just sitting there.
But this is... I don't actually understand. I don't understand.
Yeah, what does he actually do?
I have no clue.
He just sits
He
on
just
streams.
streams.
He just sits on stream and says stuff?
Yeah, basically. Yeah, that's what he does. He sits on stream. He talks to people. People come by. He plays video games every once in a while. And he just does things in his house.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what streaming is.
But
really.
is he like funny or?
Some kids think he's funny and kids find him entertaining. They find what he does entertaining, so maybe, yeah. Maybe, I don't know if everybody finds
Nicki's
it funny.
diet is different, bro. Jesus Christ. How old is she now?
Oh, no.
She ain't missed a step. I'm serious. She ain't missed a beat. God, Lord.
No, but...
I'm dead ass. It's impressive. 10 years now.
You do know it's fake, right?
I'm done with you.
Okay.
I'm not doing this with you again.
Okay.
We're gonna do a special episode, just me and you, and we're gonna settle this thing once and for all.
No, but basically, kids find him very interesting. He does, like, in his crew, there's a group of guys doing that shit. And they just like the content. They like the content. They like seeing him do stuff. They like him talking and interacting with the stream. They pay him money for that, all that kind of stuff. Like, they subscribe to him, which costs a little bit of money every year.
No, I know he's that dude.
Yeah.
I respect. Good for you. Make your money. See, this I could sort of...
41.
Oh, dude. That is a different kind of... She must be like eating a lot of papaya. I think she eats a lot of papaya. Something. A certain kind of fruit.
Go on with the dude. You were
All right,
saying?
Yeah, some type of fruit.
moving on. We were. I don't know if we still want to talk about this topic.
No, yes, continue because Nicki
this
Minaj
man?
dropped an album, right?
No, I
And-
mean this one.
Oh, this is a whole... You could do it. This is a whole different...
Yeah, this is
This is like a
different.
separate
you want to
episode.
talk about Nicki real quick?
No, I want to talk about Nicki and also about the writer
Elliot Wilson.
Elliot Wilson.
Yeah.
Like that, the whole combination. And this was a good segue from the
basically
Twitch to the Twitch user.
Basically, what is happening there is Elliot Wilson does not like that Twitch streamers and other people have taken the spotlight of hip hop journalists.
They suck. They suck.
I think he wants every rapper to go back and come have interviews with him. Because the thing that's happened lately is rappers do not go to interviews anymore. They do not do interviews in general.
All boring.
What they do,
Mm-hmm.
and Oliver's right, but what they do is they go to a Kai Cenat, a Speed, some of the other Twitch streamers,
YouTubers.
and YouTubers, and go sit there and play video games with them with those guys,
or just have
or just hang out.
conversations.
Yeah. everything to just not actually do an interview. They do not talk about their shit for real. They do joke interviews like Drake did with the guy.
With the girl?
With the girl, but also there was one where Adonis was talking to a guy. And
Oh, I saw that one. Yeah.
all of that shit is not serious, and they don't talk about the music. What Elliot Wilson wants to do is talk about the music. He sees himself as the goat
But
of
he
hip hop.
also doesn't talk about the music.
He does. His interviews are strictly music.
But Zane Lowe, though, with Burna Boy. What happened?
Zane Lowe does.
Right?
Zane Lowe
No,
does.
but Burna Boy does. So it's still happening.
Afrobeat artists are still doing what?
A couple stages behind.
Yeah, they're not there
They'll
yet.
get there.
Yeah, they'll
They'll
get
get
there.
there.
Because all of them are, not all of them, a bunch of them are also not saying much in interviews.
Why is no one interviewing them? Is there like a show where they just interview Afrobeat artists?
Where?
There's a couple Nigerian shows and Ghanaian shows where they
Oh, you
do that
mean
kind
in,
of stuff.
back
Yeah.
home?
Anyway.
No, I don't know if Americans artists or interviewers are doing interviews with them, but definitely African channels and African YouTubers and stuff. They're doing actual interviews and stuff. But this guy, Elliot, feels like people need to come back to hip hop journalism and talk about hip hop, not just do video games or do streams or other kind of shit. He wants them to talk to him specifically. So he came at Kai Cenat.
That's his actual channel? His actual page? The GOAT of hip hop journalism? That's
Yes,
what he calls
that's-
himself?
That's him?
That's him.
Oh, okay.
I cannot see the post here.
I've watched interviews of him and they're boring. They're really
That
boring.
is very much.
And he doesn't, I don't feel like he also talks about the music. He just asks them boring stuff.
This is what he came to. Like there was a video on the live stream with Kai Cenat. Nicki Minaj was twerking and they were dancing and jumping. It was still her new music. So they were just playing the album and just she was dancing and they were dancing and jumping, whatever. And he said, sarcastically, hip hop journalism. Nicki Minaj came for him and said, Elliot, if you'd spit JC's dick out for 1 second, you would be able to be happy for the newcomers. Isn't that what y'all have tried to tarnish? Isn't that how y'all have tried to tarnish my image by saying I'm not welcoming new bitches? Did songs with all of them though. Why are you not happy for young black men like Kai tomorrow, bitch?
You think Nicki's
So
vegetarian?
that's my wait. So that's actually my point though.
Yeah.
You think Nicki
Because
Minaj might be
how I
vegan or
see it,
something?
how I see it, this is also like the transition hip hop made from the older cats
Yes.
to this new like mumble rap, quote unquote mumble rapping, right?
You're right. The substance is leaving a little bit,
Yeah.
but then again, who cares? There's like, do you want to hear an interview of this rapper or another rapper explaining, yeah, this is how I felt about the song, this is why I did the song, and yeah, this is my feeling behind it? No, you want to see the artist be a regular ass person because that's what the world is right now. That's what social media is right now.
Well, she uses them natural bio products is what she uses, Nicki.
So, I think though the issue here is with interviews because there's a difference though. There's a difference between.
There needs to be some explanation. I'm just saying.
I think there's a difference between.
I'm just saying it's not regular cocoa butter.
I think though.
can't be
I
regular
think
cocoa butter,
there's
no?
a difference though. There's a difference between the music itself and the interviews because the music. Okay, so you can have as an artist you can use your brush the way you want it, right? And eventually create the painting.
Yeah.
It could be abstract, it could be whatever.
Imagine being Meek Mill right
But
now.
eventually that's foul. Anyway,
I'm just saying.
that is foul.
One second.
Sick. I'd be sick.
Wow.
He's crying.
My stomach will hurt.
Wow,
What?
You are horrible. You're a guy.
You let this just walk off? You just
I
let, you
agree.
just let this
Nah.
just go, eh?
Meek is crying and
you made a
like
big mistake,
he's
man.
it's not
angry.
good, right?
Bruv, I don't care.
Why do you care?
Has a #1 album and looks like this. Yo, dog.
That's hilarious.
He hasn't missed a beat. Nothing.
Nah.
Looks better even. Crazy. And #1 album also.
True.
Success in a woman is attractive.
No, but
I like.
But
I like
this
her.
is also part of
But
this.
I like her. Like
No, but
like she.
but
If I had to choose one female artist, like one female rapper, right? #1, I would pick her.
yeah,
I've been a Nicki fan from day one. Always.
She top one.
I still feel like none of these new girls have gotten anywhere
Never.
close You have
Closer,
there's the
Cardi
new
B,
girls.
Cardi B.
Yes,
Cardi B
but
got
I still
close.
put her at a different.
Yes.
There's all these new girls, and then there's her. I don't even put her in the same
100%,
thing.
100%. She's
'Cause
not in the same
she
conversation.
did. She did a whole. She's done too much already.
She's the Jay-Z.
Yeah, of female rap. Yeah, for sure. That's how I feel.
No, but the reason Kai Cenat is part of the reason why she is number one right now.
Stop it. That's not true. I don't.
Partly.
No, it's not, Jeff.
The kids.
No.
She's
Sometimes
reaching the kids with.
You
these
are
videos.
reaching.
She was already. The album was well on its
Yeah.
way before she did the stream.
Yeah, but this is reaching more people. More people like the younger kids who do not know who she is are seeing her
the point
and
he's trying to make, I think
they see that she's fun and that she's nice and that she's
is that
easy to hang
rappers
out with.
nowadays,
Yeah.
rappers nowadays, like there's no point in going into these Zane Lowe's,
It does
interviews or
not
whatever.
matter.
If you want to reach a broad audience, the younger cats, they're on this.
If you want to reach a new audience, like they have had they
it's
have
not a new
their
audience. It's a broader audience because all people that watch the stream probably know Nicki.
yeah, but they know Nicki, but they don't listen probably to Nicki that often. They know her as that rapper.
Are we
that-
forgetting she had a whole podcast, Queen Radio, that was also viral when she did it? It was a big deal.
Yeah. But that was a couple years ago. And there's a bunch of young new kids that don't know too much about her. They know she did like.
Can we hear this video? What'd she say?
Yeah, hold up.
Oh, I think isn't this a response to Kanye?
No, to Elliot.
Oh,
There's also a response to Kanye, but it's the same video, but that's a different part of the video.
All the idiot does is sit there and laughs and laughs and laughs. Fuck is out. What are we talking about? Let me tell you something. You see, all these years, the last couple years, even though I've given him an interview, I believe, I believe 2 interviews, but I definitely have given him one. The past couple years, with the whole agenda that's been happening, right? Elliot has been one of those people who are used to be the mouthpiece for others.
what agenda is she talking about?
And
She feels she's been blackballed for the last couple years.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
said some nasty
I
things
agree
about
with
me, and I didn't
you
respond.
agree?
I didn't,
Yeah. Sure.
I kept them.
Elaborate.
I'll get to
But
it.
then I drop an album, and you're jealous that you didn't interview me? Why? And by the way, you're a grown fucking man. If you wanted an interview, you could have asked. I would have given you one. But that's not what you want, right? So rather than hitting me and say, "Hey, Nick, what's good? Let's do an interview." Rather than doing that, whole brings out his big fat Twitter fingers and starts playing with his fucking pussy.
Shit.
On my tongue. So I just put you in the rap. You see, when your pen works, it works. Bust that bussy open, idiot. You know how many tweets I've seen you post disrespecting me, idiot Wilson? All of y'all, for some reason, when y'all are around certain people, y'all feel that y'all have this power. Oh, I didn't know he came at Drake. I didn't even know that. I didn't.
She's reading.
I must have missed it.
She's
I
reading also
promise you.
the
Came
live
at Drake for
stream, 'cause she's live
what?
on
Came at Drake for what? Nobody owes you, whole Fuck you.
Okay.
Why, when y'all have an affiliation to Jay-Z in some sort of way, y'all be thinking that y'all can disrespect and violate?
I agree with every word she said. I agree with everything she said. I thought she was nice.
Oh, she was calm about this.
I
Yeah,
thought this was.
this is calm.
She's absolutely right.
This
She
is
doesn't owe
calm.
you anything. Who the fuck is you? You're not even. If she was gonna do proper hip hop journalism, I still wouldn't pick this dude. I have never felt like he gives good interviews. I've watched several of them. They're boring. She's right.
He never gets to the
what
point.
she just did also was right. He'd be sitting there. That's kind of what that's how he laughs, and that's what he'd be doing the whole interview. It's like, dog, no, she should not do an interview. I wouldn't watch it. I'd rather watch Kai Cenat. She's right. Fuck out of here.
But that's the point for
And
a lot
you're
of people.
disrespectful.
And
she has been blackballed.
And it is more fun to sit next to a Kai Cenat.
How so?
You're doing these interviews for like months on end. You want to have an interview with a fun person where you can enjoy yourself as well. Because this shit is not fun to do. So you want to sit next to somebody who's going to make it fun as well. And a Kai Cenat, he's more of an entertainer than an interviewer. He's not an interviewer at all. He's just there to entertain. So he will figure out ways to make it fun. Play some music, dance, get some friends and family involved. Bunch of people there. It's not just two people talking about the same shit that you have talked about years ago again. Like, how was your life? Why did you come to this album? You've said that multiple times already. Why would I say that again?
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I get what she's saying here. She's completely right. The blackball thing, yes, she's also right. I did not know he was part of it.
Absolutely. Listen, it's been going on for a long time, all the way back when it started sort of around when Cardi B first came out, when people were basically sort of, because there's, again, now
they made a choice.
It used to be very much a narrative of there can only be one female rapper.
Yeah.
And the hip hop community was sort of picking like, okay, you have to go now. We're going with her. That's sort of what it was. That's sort of what fueled that beef.
Oh, so that's the blackball we're talking about, or she's talking about?
Mostly.
I think she means that, but I think she argues that it goes even deeper. That behind the scenes, people really started to like.
Is this an actual
those
thing,
kind of
or
moves.
is this,
This is
Yeah.
a thing in the sense, that she believed this. Most of her fans also believe it. It's been discussed before on various platforms. That's why I've seen it personally. I am on the side that I agree that it's true. Some people say it's bullshit. I agree that it's true. When her last album came out, it didn't get the motion and attraction that it's normally supposed to get. It didn't seem like there was the support from the label was there in the same way. That was the one with Chun-Li on it.
Yeah.
Queen, I think it was called. That was the one, I think, with the song
Something like
Chun-Li
that.
on it. She didn't have the, and then her boyfriend was, she had people were coming at her boyfriend. She had a lot of.
Still.
Yeah. She had a run where the world just seemed against Nicki.
Yeah.
That she's right. And whether you want to say it's an official blackball or not official, I get what that's what she means, is how I understand it.
There was a consensus
And now
in
she's
the,
having
in the media
a
that
massive
she's not
comeback.
future. Yeah.
And I love to see it because I'm a fan of Nicki Minaj. I think it's amazing. I'm happy for I'm happy for the
are we
comeback.
talking about?
Fuck these dudes.
Are we talking about 2018 or are we
Yeah,
talking
somewhere
about
there.
2021?
Dude, I think it started in 2018 already.
2018. Oh, okay. The Queen deluxe version, or just Queen.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said. The Queen.
This
That one. Yeah, around that time. I remember this one lost to Travis Scott, Astroworld.
Oh, and she was angry about that
She was
as well.
angry about that too.
Yeah, okay.
And she made the point about how the only reason that happened is because he was
Bundles.
messing with Kylie Jenner and the bundles, and she was saying that shit.
Oh,
and
yeah.
people were saying, "Oh, shut up," and blah blah blah.
She was right.
And then again, it happened again. By the way,
yeah,
with this album again, she was doing something with bundles, and Billboard said, "Oh, we're changing the rules." Like she gets a lot of shit, dude.
Yeah. Okay. I see what you mean.
So for her to be number one and have all this momentum and be killing it and stuff, I love it. Good for her. She deserves it. Still the best female rapper out easily.
All right.
Fuck you, dudes.
Oh, and she dropped the deluxe version. By the way.
Yeah. Fuck
With 50
Elliot
Cent on
Wilson.
it.
Fuck out of here. Nobody want to try and listen.
Yeah.
Get out of here, Elliot Wilson. He's horrible. Then go to Charlemagne then, or Joe Budden, which I think she's doing that.
Yeah.
Elliot Wilson.
But because those interviewers are
They give
fun,
good, but they also give a good interview. Even if you want a serious
they
interview,
ask good questions.
they give a good interview.
Yeah.
Do Zane Lowe, anyone but that dude. He's
Even Zane Lowe, as much as I think he's like too happy, he's like a Jimmy Fallon kind of type where he's just too happy and giddy, also like Elliot. But even he gives better interviews because he has a different angle to these things. All these hip hop journalist people, B. Dot is also one with Elliot Wilson. Them guys do the same thing. How can you?
They're dinosaurs and they're boring.
How
They
can?
don't wanna
No,
say
but imagine if you would be in anything and you would need to talk to like 50 people in a span of 3 weeks or something. How can you answer the same questions 50 times? And why, when you're number 50 or number 1, do you not ask new questions? Like, you need to evolve.
Questions.
Original.
Yeah.
Why do you not find a fun new angle? The whole point is that
a good journalist does.
Yeah, but also I mean, how much even more, like, I agree again, everything she said. You wanted an interview. Why didn't you just ask?
He probably has her number.
Of course, he's interviewed her before. He's interviewed her before. That's what she said, and I know that's true. Cause I don't remember when it was, but he's interviewed her before.
Okay.
Right?
I think when he was doing
He's
a YouTube
interviewed
show,
everyone. He's interviewed everyone.
I think he interviewed her
He's
the last time when he did a YouTube show or something.
ASAP Rocky. He's interviewed Drake like 2-3 times. He's interviewed everybody.
It was for, I think it was Rap Radar show or something like that.
He's interviewed her before. He has interviewed her before.
Okay.
So if you want to interview, why don't you just ask? Instead, you tarnish you look stupid to me now.
Mm-hmm.
You go on the internet and basically make fun of someone, insult someone for no reason.
Mm.
If I'm an artist now, do I want to do an interview with you? Or do I want to be around you or deal with you? No. This dude just comes out and shoots at people for no reason.
Mm.
No, I don't want nothing to do with this dude. That would be my how I feel.
Yeah. I find it weird because he has been tweeting more shit like this and getting at more people with his "I'm the GOAT of hip hop journalism."
He needs to even having that in your bio is nasty.
No,
everything,
it's disgusting.
Everything that he does.
What is wrong with you, dude?
It's really disgusting.
Yeah. But yeah, let's get into the last section of this episode. Or y'all want to talk majors?
I'm gonna give the floor to y'all for that.
Okay, listen, that's you. That is you. And watch yourself.
Then we're skipping that.
No, but we can because Marvel though. Like, this is a big deal. Like when it comes to Marvel.
No, I heard that you upset about this.
I am actually.
Go ahead then.
What's his face again?
Jonathan.
Stop that.
So Jonathan.
Stop that.
Yeah.
What's his face again? Please.
So I think this last week or
we should look up the verdict.
Yeah.
Don't want to say some shit incorrect.
Was this last week or was this?
He has been charged.
This week.
Okay, so this week, Jonathan.
Jonathan Major has been charged. The jury ultimately did see Majors as guilty of assaulting and harassing Jabari, which is the girlfriend, ex-girlfriend.
He would make good now.
He's making good now.
Though he was acquitted on 2 of the most serious charges, which involved the intent to cause physical injury. He now faces up to 1 year in jail. That's the verdict.
Okay. That verdict, which followed additional testimony from police officers, doctors, and witnesses from the night of the incident, stems him as a domestic abuser. Oh, buddy. Stamps him as a domestic abuser. Hey, yo, dog, it's over for you. You foul.
But it also flattens
Respect women.
But it also flattens the complicated relationship
Believe
dynamic.
all women.
Hey, hold up. Yes. But it also flattens the complicated relationship dynamic Jabari described into an overly simplistic hero and villain archetype. She was right and he was guilty.
So what we're going to do today, right?
So
we're going to step away from all of this. We're probably going to just focus like the verdict. We're going to focus on what happened before.
When dudes start saying what we're going to do today, you know some wild shit, some nonsense is coming.
We're going to focus on what happened before. Because what I heard, right, before this verdict, I heard there were some recordings, and he was talking some crazy shit.
Crazy.
So
dude, this is why you can't
share this with the people.
This is why you can't give dudes money.
That was which one of these?
Should have switched over to that Megan Good, man. Earlier. What are you doing?
Which one of these was it?
It's the
Berets.
It's that one. It's the inside edition. Should have moved over to that Megan Good early on, my guy. What are we doing? Hey, man, you got Megan Good in your jacket. What are you doing with this other girl?
It's too late. It's too late. It's too
I'm
late.
saying if you got Megan Good in the pocket, you gonna mess with this other girl?
It's a bizarre rant as actor Jonathan Majors berates his ex-girlfriend Grace Jabari. Majors is upset that she'd gone out partying.
Do you really know, baby? Do you really?
Yes.
Then how dare you come home drunk and disturb the peace of our house when we have a plan?
He then tells Jabari that she needs to emulate 2 iconic women.
Coretta Scott King. You know who that is?
Yo, dog.
That's Martin Luther King's wife. Michelle Obama. Barack Obama's wife.
I know, I'm not. I shouldn't have gone out. I'm sorry.
The ex-girlfriend secretly recorded the argument in 2022.
I'm a great man. A great man.
Oh, word.
I am doing great things. Not just for me,
that's
for
facts
my
though.
culture,
But that's facts though.
and for the world.
I feel you.
That is actually the position I'm in.
That's the
The
position.
defense rested its case without
It is
calling
true.
Jonathan Majors to the stand, but the actor was seen.
That is sick. Yo,
No,
you cannot. No, stop it. You need to stop.
But it's true though.
You cannot tell
What do
your.
you mean? It's
You cannot tell your blonde
yes, 100%.
Caucasian
I
girlfriend
agree that.
to be like
agree.
Michelle Obama. That does not fly at all. You cannot do that. Is not okay. That is madness. And then you can't say,
Yes.
I'm a great man.
No, but he is a great man.
Great, you need this. He's a domestic abuser is what he is, according to the verdict. You need to chill out.
Yes, according to the verdict, he is. Yes.
He is an abuser of some kind because you cannot do all this. You cannot say those words and not be an abuser.
You think words can land on you physically?
Yes.
Okay.
And these words clearly landed with the girlfriend because she decided
I'm reading the room.
to sue him.
Yo, you can't talk like that.
No, you can't.
You can't talk like that. Like, you should have never. You should have never talked like that.
If you believe all of that before you say your word, leave. Leave the situation.
Yes. So
before you had to say any of that, leave her behind.
I'm with you there. No, to be honest, Jeff is making sense because if this is not what you want and you want to be great, or wait, you are a great man.
He told us what he wants.
Right?
He told us what he wants. He wants Coretta Scott King. He want Michelle Obama. Now, I've seen the picture of this girl. I've seen the picture of this girl. She don't look like no Michelle Obama.
No.
She's very.
I see no Michelle Obama nowhere in sight.
Exactly.
I see none of that Michelle Obama sauce was on there. I don't see no Michelle Obama type of sauce on there.
Is this a picture of like?
But she ruined his life.
Is this a picture what you expect of Martin Luther King and Coretta Scott King next to each other? Would this be how it looks like?
I mean, he got the hat.
He got a hat.
He got the hat.
He got the hat.
My guy, I was in Creed 3.
I don't understand. I don't understand why you say those words and still be there.
Oh God.
Because this was apparently not the first time he had to say words like these.
Dude is out here struggling, man. This guy, Puff, it's hard out there.
Yeah.
Y'all need to watch it with digital girlfriends. Solve the problem.
No, it would not, because they would save your conversation so they can use it later against you or something.
The digital girlfriend?
If you say some foul shit to the digital girlfriend,
the digital girlfriend will sue me now. The AI will sue me.
No, the company would have that record, and if you do something foul at some point, which if you would do,
they would use it as evidence.
They would use it as evidence.
Nah, Google would never do that
to
to
form a character of you, like to say, hey,
Facebook can never do that to me.
He did this before to an AI, so why would he not do it to an actual person?
Google will never do that to me. Facebook would never do that.
This is mad. But anyways, the consequence of all of this, right?
Oh, you ain't getting your Disney movies.
What?
You ain't getting your Disney movies now. That's the
I'm not getting my Disney movies. Indeed, he was in Loki. He was phenomenal in Loki.
You a grown man watching Disney movies, bro. I'm just letting you know.
Listen, Marvel.
Why you be like this?
Marvel is
just cool to watch.
Marvel is
y'all
amazing.
Y'all are both
What
sick.
are we talking about?
Y'all are both sick.
Like
y'all
the fact that you
y'all
don't
both-
watch it is an issue. It look no.
Y'all are both.
It reflects poorly on you. Okay.
So
y'all are both.
So what
for watching this shit still.
So what Duncan was talking about is Marvel drops Jonathan Majors after assault harassment verdict. The actor starred as Kang the Conqueror in Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania and was poised to star in Avengers: The Kang Dynasty. Marvel has decided to rename that movie to just Avengers movie 5 or 6 it was. And he has been fired. He's not involved anymore. They are choosing to... They haven't chosen or told people yet.
They couldn't just get Michael B. Jordan and do a swap.
Right. Exactly. Something like that.
So that is...
he got into a car accident.
Oh, that's right. That's also right. Everybody's fucking up, eh?
But he's good, right?
End of the year is...
Again,
Like,
I don't know.
Is he hurt?
you had that Lori Harvey. You should have just stuck.
Wow. You know.
Dudes need to
Idris.
stick with the safe.
No. Was it?
He also got her, but
Idris.
you can't hold her. You know how she moves.
Yeah, but Idris.
You can't keep her. She just leafing
she
the
just
wind.
did-
He's called Idris, right? His name.
Yeah, that's his name. That's the new dude.
Yeah, but they broke up.
Yeah.
I know. He need to watch himself.
Yeah, he must be sad.
I don't know, man.
I don't know, that girl, where she was with the soccer player, he ain't been playing the same. She was with Future. That last album wasn't really the same. I'm just saying.
She has the same curse.
She one of those where she leave. It's not. You know what I mean?
The sauce isn't there. She takes the sauce with her.
When she's there, the sauce is there.
Do you know what Future did when she was around? You know what Future did? Hendrix, nigga. That's Hendrix. That's the Hendrix album.
That was it? That's true.
That was when she was around.
The double one.
Just that one.
Future Hendrix. Future Hendrix.
Okay, I'm just saying. She left. We didn't really get that no more. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Yeah,
I know. This Marvel is gonna be in reconstruction. They were already fucking up anyways.
Wait. Did you see him in Quantumania?
You grown man.
He's a good actor.
Watching cartoons.
Did you see him in Quantumania?
I thought Quantumania was
the whole thing.
How you a grown man?
Quantumania was not a good movie.
Quantumania.
Listen,
these movies are these movies are already out.
Yes.
Only
these are movies that already exist.
Only Adventure the Kang Dynasty is not out.
Oh, so I already got the paycheck then.
Yes, he did.
What do you mean?
He did.
Listen, no. The bigger paycheck was, think about it, Avengers Endgame,
He
right?
would be multiple movies.
Avengers Endgame. That whole leap from the first movie until that one.
I don't know how any of this shit works.
That is a paycheck for life.
I don't know how any of this shit works. So, okay. I thought the Avengers died.
All right.
I'm dead.
We're about to close off the We're about to close off the episode.
I hate it when he does this. I hate it when he does this. No, stop it.
No.
Explain it to me.
We're about to close off the episode.
You.
We're already 1 minute 38.
No. The Avengers was dead. Because Thanos.
We're about to close off the episode. We will be on hiatus till the end of January.
What do you? I don't know why y'all laughing. I don't know what's so funny. The Avengers died.
Nah, they were back. They
no, because Tony Stark.
Yeah, Tony Stark.
The Elon Musk dude, the guy. Elon Musk. Elon Musk hit tried to play, and then the Thanos dude. That's his name, right? He held it, boom, and he was like he couldn't do nothing.
There was a movie after that.
No, that was the last.
No, that's a movie.
That wasn't the last one.
There was a movie after that redid everything and. Yeah.
Oh, so they just came. They came back to life.
No, they.
Y'all think I'm joking? I'm asking seriously. I'm not even joking.
No, they went.
I don't know.
They went back in time.
Why is it called Endgame? If it's not it's finished.
I think you watched a different movie, bro.
It's called. Is it not called? No, hold on.
I think
what's the name of the movie?
The first part of the movie, not part of the.
Y'all are tripping. The name of the movie is Avengers Endgame.
Yeah, but there's a second part
of Endgame.
Yes,
but it's the end game, so it's done then.
So how can we break it down? Tim?
I'm trying to find a Wikipedia
All right, forget
with the list of
and
movies.
This is why I don't fuck with this bullshit. Make no sense.
I swear, it was genius. Like the whole adventure thing was genius. The time that took to think that out. And spread that.
It took 2 seconds to think.
Nah.
So, you had the Infinity War. That's what you were talking about.
Yes.
Talking to me like a child.
No, that's the one you were talking about.
Where's Endgame?
Listen to me. Infinity War is where the snap happened. That thing you're talking about, where everybody disappeared and Iron Man punched
and they died.
No, yes, and a bunch of them disappeared. And then
y'all laughing. I'm dead ass still. I'm dead ass still.
Did you watch it with a girl?
I didn't watch it, nigga.
How do you know?
I be seeing the clips on Instagram.
Why do you want to talk about this?
I be seeing the clips.
No, Avengers Endgame. They go back in time and they get
the Endgame.
They get all the MacGuffins and the stones back, and then they redo everything and bring everything.
What is Spider-Man doing over there?
That's the last.
That's the last movie. There's a Spider-Man movie.
But ain't he with Batman in them?
Wait.
So
stop it. End it.
Yeah.
What?
Stop. Before
we close off, I wanted to ask y'all a question.
I'm serious.
No, end it. We can't do that. We can't do that.
I love you, Oliver.
I swear.
I don't want you to get roasted by the internet.
I'm not watching.
I don't want them to attack you.
This is why I watched on this.
I don't want them to attack you. So
Black Panther's what I saw. That's it.
All right,
it's the only one I watched. I'm serious.
This is the last episode of the year. I want to ask you guys before we wrap up, before we stop here and go for a hiatus again. We did a hiatus for a couple of years ago, but now we're going on a short one for me to move, and then in my new house we'll continue recording. Now I wanted to ask.
Don't be telling people where you live and shit.
No, I'm not telling them where I'm living. They were not going to see.
House.
But
glowing up.
How was this?
Exactly, that's what I mean.
My house.
Right?
But how was this year for you guys? Was there anything you guys fucked with, hated? What do you guys think this 2023 will be remembered as? Like you were talking before about some shit. What's your
standout projects? I have 2 standout projects.
But your overall feeling over the year?
That was horrible. Music this year was horrible. Movies were horrible. TV shows were...
Culture was just not
shit.
there.
Everything was shit.
Everything was microwave.
Trump is still leading the polls. It's crazy.
Relatively speaking. What?
Trump is still leading the polls.
Stop it. You stop it.
Let's leave that. Let's leave that for a later episode.
I'm telling you, stop it.
No. Hey. Let's leave that. Let's leave that. Hey, let's leave that for when the elections start running again. And then we can make that a topic for those episodes.
I was asked a question. I'm answering the question.
Continue. Continue.
You don't want me to talk.
No.
You have to be reluctant.
Because this episode, for some reason, you have been digging holes.
I've not been digging anything. All right. No, there's trash. But there's 2 music projects that stood out to me that when I went back, I thought were better than I thought when I first heard them. Now, and we did talk about, I think, both of them briefly on our previous episode.
Which one?
The J-House album.
Yes.
Beautiful and Brutal Yard.
Yes, that's also a standout for me this year.
The more I listen to it, the more I'm like, nah, it's a slow burn.
Yeah.
You have to really get what he did something different than the previous. Beautiful and Brutal Yard by J-House is one of my favorite albums this whole year.
You believe that one's better than the previous one?
Better, no.
Okay.
But it's not. At first, I felt like his previous album was here, and this one was like here, and now I think they're a lot closer.
Okay.
I think they're a lot closer. I don't know if
the more I listen to it,
I think this album was almost. It was not more, but almost more polished. There's an energy to it that we missed this year.
Yeah.
There's an energy to that album that we missed this year. There's a cohesiveness to this album that we missed this year.
I see what
like a lot of shit this year was just
Isn't it just because relatively speaking you haven't received any great music, so this is a standout and
no, but
great,
if you compare this album, if you compare this album to his previous albums,
this one is carrying all the albums basically.
If you compare this to the exactly,
it's not that far off. I think it's about as good. The other one maybe had it had bigger hits.
Yeah, and it was holistic as well. I'm not saying this one wasn't.
But that's why I say it's almost
this
as
album,
cohesive.
I think was a little bit more experimental.
It was an album.
Yeah, okay.
It was he tapped more into like darker themes for me in this album. It was a lot. And I think if you're expecting love, peace, and prosperity, J-House, then you might have been disappointed because he didn't do a lot down here. It was a lot of more like dark stuff. Like it's called Beautiful and Brutal Yard, but it was mostly just the brutal part.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what that part of that album is incredible to me. Like the song, like Problem Fixer, it's crazy. You got Masculine Massacre, like some of
Don't Dance or
what?
The dance, don't dance thing.
Oh, Who Told You? See, that one I don't like.
Yeah,
that one I don't
because it doesn't fit in.
I like the aggressive ones.
Yeah.
The one that
Come Back, like
he spoke a completely different language on one.
Oh yeah, the Come Gully Bun.
Yes.
With featuring Gambian president.
Yes.
Speaks a completely different language.
That also one was fire.
You have to really give it some. You have to just let it.
With Marlian, he did.
Marlian.
That's Militarian.
He did.
That's the best one.
That one is so good.
That's the best one.
Yeah. No, I get why you say that album.
I don't think it's the best one.
What is the other album? What is the other album you said is very good?
The other album this year, completely different type of album.
Left field, probably.
Not really left field. It's done very well. What?
Andre 3000?
No, fuck all that. No. But not that left field, because actually a lot of people agree for this year, this is one of the better albums, and that's Doja Cat, Scarlet.
Yeah.
The more I go back and I listen to that again, I go, she really made an amazing album. I think that's actually one that is a perfect example. Yes, it's a perfect example how
what did the numbers do?
It did okay. It didn't do exceptionally well, I think. But if you listen to it, I thought that's probably to me is the best album I heard this year. That one's really the best album I heard this year altogether as an album. And I think if that was released in a different time, it would have gotten way more attention. But because it's in a time where we get so much other stuff, and she didn't have the full label support, I think.
And she was acting a fool.
Yeah, she was wild. That's why she had label support. I think that hurt it a little bit.
Yeah.
But the quality of the music is absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
The quality of the music on that album is incredible. She really did. She killed it.
I still need to listen to this album. I haven't heard it, but
You ever listened to Scarlett?
No.
Oh, it's incredible.
I've heard like
very good
bits and pieces, but not the whole tape.
She really. I feel like with this album, she perfected what she does. You know what I mean? Because you have Hot Pink, and then you have Planet Her, and Planet Her was kind of meh. Hot Pink was the breakout one that had the silhouette challenge and all stuff. That it's also a classic, really good.
It was maybe a bit too poppy for what she wants to do.
And with this one, the whole album, no features.
Yeah,
it's just her. Which is a sign of, to me, of like, okay, I'm really going in. And
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, maturity. I'm taking it seriously, and it's really good. Incredible music. That album was really good. So those are, but also another one where when I first heard it, I was like, meh.
Check out my rap.
Yeah, when I first heard it, I was like, meh. But now I've sat with it more. I'm like, this, I see what she was doing.
For me, this year in music felt for me like the year of Rema. This felt like Rema's year. He's doing everything again. Last year, 2022, was kind of his year as well with the album Raves and Roses. But this year, again, felt like he was just in control of Afrobeats and the sound, kind of. Music-wise, I heard a lot of South African music. Hip-hop, basically non-existent for me, for my feeling. But African music, South African music in particular, got some kind of glow up. There's some kind of button that was pressed. But yeah, when it comes to Afrobeats, for me, it seems like Rema was in control. He was leading this shit. In general, I feel similar to Oliver when it comes to culture in general or art, everything. Everything seems dead. Everything seems non-existent. Nothing is really there. Nobody's really getting to the core of what they're doing. Nobody's doing shit good. Everything is just real quick money grabs, and you hear it's money grabs, and that's why you also know that people don't fuck with it. But there's a couple people that have been shining, and I think you're right, like Doja Cat and I forgot who you said just now.
Doja Cat
and J Hus. In general, actually, Dave and Central C. And the UK motherfuckers.
That was another good one.
The UK, but we have said this before. The UK motherfuckers are doing shit different. But when it comes to music and some NSG as well, for me, those motherfuckers have dropped a very good album, but it's also very recent. So I don't know yet if I count it as best of the year or anything. But the UK motherfuckers and like everybody outside of the US basically seems to be on point. And the US in everything, in movies, in everything just seems lacking.
Isn't it just because the U.S. hasn't, delivered, produced anything of great value in your opinion? That's why you're gravitating towards, other other
I don't
parts
think
of the world
I don't specifically
and appreciating that more.
I don't think it's specifically that because the three of us, listen already to African music already a lot. We listen to UK music a lot already. The one thing that I've started doing this year is listen to French hip hop, French Afrobeats.
You wildin'.
But the French people,
you speak French. How come you don't listen to French music?
You don't fuck with it?
I don't really like French music like that.
To me,
Minaj Day is great.
He's in prison though.
Yeah.
He just dropped the music with NSG
from out of prison.
It was nice though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna listen to it.
No, but
I'm gonna listen to it.
I don't.
Nice.
To go back to your question, I don't think that the Americans because of the Americans are doing less that I'm going to others. I was there already. They just made it easier to focus on that rather than them because they're not doing shit. Without them, I would not. If they were there popping shit up and doing some good shit, I'll be listening to their shit. But there's nothing to listen to on their side. Like, how many drill motherfuckers can I listen to that make the same song? Before I'm sick of that shit.
But
I like it, but I don't need to hear the same song every single time.
That point could be also,
made for Afrobeats?
Not Afrobeats, but, I'm a piano.
Piano?
It's just vibes.
Yeah,
it's no substance.
Right?
But there, it's...
So trap's all vibes.
No, drill is drill is a different. Like I'm a piano, I get what you mean, but the vibes are different. It's electronic music, so there's a whole different kind of system or way with interacting with that. This is rap. This is hip hop. It's not just vibes. You're listening to somebody's voice saying shit.
But isn't music just vibes just in general?
Yes, but you're listening to somebody's voice saying shit. That's why with Afrobeats, I need somebody to have a good singing voice, say some good shit, say either shit in a good vibe or not, or if you're not having a good vibe, at least be melodic and on beat and all that kind of stuff. Drill doesn't have those shit. The trap niggas are also not really having that shit anymore. There's a couple of them that are still good. Like you have Quavo still doing good shit, and Offset still doing pretty good shit. But the rest of them, they're missing the vibe.
Okay.
Offset about to fall off though.
Whoa. Okay. In what
I
way?
would not surprise me.
Well, he lost the Cardi B sauce.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
He broke up with her.
Can't make that kind of music still.
Did he break up with her or did she break up with him?
I don't care.
Okay, cool.
What about you? What do you think? What's stand out? No, just stand out
album?
In general, not album music, not music even. Anything. Was anything good for you this year, or do you have the same opinion?
If I stay in the theme of just music, for now, the Stormzy album was a very nice one. I really like that one.
I didn't listen to that.
The Stormzy album, and
bullshit.
I gave up on him. Yeah.
That shit was trash.
Actually, the album was pretty nice.
I need to maybe try it.
Trash.
The album was pretty nice.
Like with them UK guys, I want to try shit still.
You see?
So
I wouldn't bother.
You see? I'm just saying.
But yeah.
I did see something just now.
Motherfucker on here singing and shit. All this.
What?
Motherfucker was on here singing and shit. All this emotional shit he be doing.
It was nice. It was a good album.
It was garbage.
Wow.
You know that shit he did with Ed Sheeran?
Oh shit.
No, you know that shit he did with Ed Sheeran? No, I'm just asking.
Yeah.
The whole album of that. I'm not even joking. That's the album.
Yeah.
Own it. That. Okay, tell me. No, hold on. Hold on.
Because he made money on that.
No, because now I'm smoking you. Now I'm coming at you. Tell me with a straight face that I'm not right.
You're not right.
You what?
You're not right.
I'm not even joking now. That pocket that he gets in on the Own It song with Ed Sheeran and who else is it?
Own It.
Yeah, Ed Sheeran and another person. And Burna Boy, yeah, that song. He basically said, I'm going to make a whole album with that sound.
No.
Okay, I'm done with you.
No, seriously.
I'm done with you. Yes, it is.
It's not
that's
the case.
what that album is.
No, like, it's basically half of the gangs. What was his previous album again?
I'm done with you.
The one before that one?
It's not that one.
No, it is.
I know which one you mean, and he didn't do that. He did not do that album. Oh, please.
Heavy's Head, Gang Signs and Prayers?
Yes, that one. Gang Signs and Prayers.
He did not do that.
The half of that album was literally that album. I swear.
It wasn't.
Swear down.
It definitely wasn't.
Yeah, but that was not even this year. That was last year.
What?
This is the Stormzy album. It was last year.
I listened to it yesterday. I was listening to it this year.
Wrong year and everything.
Yeah.
There you go. But basically, this is a prime example of the quality we've received this year. I was focused on the albums that were, that dropped last year.
Yeah.
And that's just it. I think I did listen to Dave's album with Central C a lot.
That EP
I had that one on repeat.
That shit was good.
I had Friday on repeat.
Yes.
That was a very, very, very nice album, especially the first part.
But he does something different, and it's vibey. It's like R&B, hip hop mix. Like it's fresh. It's a good vibe. It's a new vibe.
100%.
It's like a future. A future. Like
yeah, I see what you mean. But that was actually my favorite rapper, or at least favorite artist this year.
I could see that.
And other than that, when it comes to movies, they didn't do a lot for me. I did see Oppenheimer.
Writer's strike, probably reason.
But still,
the writer's actor strike, I think that played a role.
I don't know if now everything is back. Now they are all back to work. If we're actually gonna have good shit back.
No, probably not.
That's also the thing. Like shit was not good before the writer's strike, even. So I don't know if shit will be good.
Oh,
after.
Don't forget, I really like the Davido album as well. Davido album was very nice too. Yes, Davido album was this year.
Ah.
Yep. I'm unavailable.
That was a good album, as well.
That one. And other than that, wait. I almost forgot.
Timeless. Yeah, he killed it.
Almost forgot. That was another album. I actually appreciate it. And I think it should be a little more highlighted. I think it's the Rick Ross and Meek Mill album. Too Good to Be True.
We talked about that.
We did talk about that.
I think you were not here.
You weren't here for that.
Yeah, I wasn't there then. But
I fucked with it.
I really appreciate this one.
He didn't like it.
Nah.
I really appreciate it. Especially the first four, I think.
Yeah.
Great. There are some Lucy's down there. But it's not basically from top to bottom, it's not a holistic album where I feel like, okay, so they wanted to tell a story or whatever. It's just vibes.
Yes.
On one album. And I like Rick Ross's energy. I like Meek Mill's energy. To bring that, together in one project is great. So
it's good to know that they still know what they do.
Yeah, but I mean,
they're still good at what they do.
It could have been a lot better. To be honest, it could have been a lot better. But I do appreciate this, and especially in this dry ass year. So yeah, 100%.
This year's standards, it was great. Yeah.
This is great. Listen. I'm happy with what I can get. Okay.
I don't even know how they're gonna do the awards with everything they did this year, but it's what it is.
Well, we've seen the nominations and it's trash.
Yeah, it's in the trash. All right, that was the last episode of the Three Younger Men podcast for this year. We'll be back somewhere half January towards end of January, beginning February somewhere. We will post everything when we return back on Instagram. We will let you guys know. Thank you for listening. We were the Three Younger Men. I was Jeffrey.
Duncan.
Oliver, you're still Jeffrey, Jeff.
Yes. And we'll talk to you next year. Happy New Year, Happy Christmas, all that good stuff. Bye.
Wow.
You're supposed to say Happy Holidays.
Right? Exactly.
Happy Holidays. Inclusive.
Jesus Christ.
Happy Holidays.
Happy Holidays. Jeff.